What is up, everybody? So we are here with just a little bit more Rimworld. We started before with the tribal start and just trying to get things situated and squared away. Be exhausted. That's a him problem. Who are my woodcutters? What is the matter with Trevo? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Fair enough. We're going to remove that here. It's been a minute since I played, so I kind of forgot that we had a colonist who was in their third trimester. We don't have the supplies to deal with that right now. But we do have plenty of supplies. Well, not plenty. We have a decent amount of food supply, though, so there is that. We are going to shore up our walls here a bit. I think I was going for... It kind of looks like a nutrient paste dispenser shape I got going on there. Why? This person right here is my most temperamental pawn. It's because of the alcohol withdrawal. Excuse me. They are just super temperamental. Alright, so we're going to do cotton plant here. And some heal root there. Does this need a chair? Can be played by 1 or 2 people. No, it doesn't need a chair. Alright, and then we need to set up a ritual spot. We'll throw in a lectern. We've got another rice harvest coming in, so that's good. What are we researching? Stone cutting. Yeah, so if I do another wall, I'm going to have to get real creative with the shape here. Maybe we could kind of do like circular, or semi-half circle all the way around, maybe? Because I don't want to go for the stereotypical base type. You know, I feel like that's something I do a lot. I go for like simple shapes, rectangles, squares. I don't do kill boxes so often, but the rest of them I do somewhat regularly. Looks like we have Duck attacking us from the Confederacy of Zulu. Now, you can kind of get the feel they only sent this one kid. Maybe he's just out and he was going on a hunt. He's unwaveringly loyal to his faction, which is interesting. So he's part of the Confederacy of Zulu, of the Zutine cult. He's a regular human, baseliner. He will refuse 100% to be taken prisoner. So we just want to make sure that everyone here is ready to go. Now, we do have a small, what is this? We've got soil, marshy soil in our prison room. So anybody who gets put in there is just not going to have the best of times. It is what it is. And we definitely need to get regular beds researched here soon. Which is going to be complex furniture. Because we want to get our people some more comfort, and it's definitely, in my opinion, easier to make Alright, we need to put Trobo at the back. Alright. We're going to have Lobster and Varia. Oh, Buffalo just got hit. Buffalo needs to go away. Ooh, very nice, very nice. We got some medicine and a bow out of it. Buffalo took an arrow to the right leg, which ended up cracking her tibia. That would be... that would hurt so bad. So Buffalo's going to fall back and relax a little bit. We are going to have Bosto, our resident grumpy person, our treehouse builder, actually. We're going to let him patch up Buffalo. Who did the kill on you? Lobster did. I need to just take a look at my people here. Because, what is my creed of freedom? I don't like corpses. I'm trying to see some of my other precepts here, because that's not all of them. Whatever, I guess. Lobster, are you okay? Yep, just a bruise on Lobster there. We're going to go tell Bosto to have a snack. Because that's an easy mood buff. Alright, so... we're going to begin our role change here for the Priest of Freedom, which is our religious figure. So it needs to be somebody who has pretty good social skill. Buffalo is probably our best bet. I like the tumbleweeds. Don't understand it. There's just gremlins in the walls trying to stop this from happening. Is this the rise of a great shaman of our people? Alright, so we are going to set up a double sleeping spot in here for... who is it? Busto and Vera. And then Lobster is sleeping in there. So we're going to tell Lobster that they get a new room. Congratulations, Lobster. Enjoy your new room. And we are going to make these two into medical beds. And I think once our tribe gets to around 10 people, either through recruitment or kids, we're going to start sending out raiding parties of 5. Because I think that'll be fun. Alright, and that's our walls pretty much shored up, except for this one spot right here. We've got people doing their business. I'm a little worried at another child happening between Varela and Busto, but if that happens, it happens. We'll roll with the punches. It's just a little worrisome because then not only do we have like our normal pawns to worry about, we also have to worry about the babies. which is a little worrisome. I will be right back, though, folks. I'm going to go grab another Red Bull. We're just going to let it run. Alright, we are back. Nobody has been eaten. That's always a bonus. We had a successful roll change. So now everybody's maybe a little bit happier. Buffalo, go eat. What is Lobster good at? Lobster can also learn how to... Lobster can learn how to cut and grow trees and plants. It'll be alright. Because after that, we won't have a whole lot of... What's the word I'm looking for here? We won't have a whole lot of building left as far as the main structure. It'll be mostly smoothing things out and getting things together, I guess is the best word for that. Where is my knife-wielding maniac? There they are. Lobster, come and grab this Iqua. In the hall's at. I didn't even see anybody over there. How'd it get botched? Everybody's a little bit happier. They have separate rooms. They don't live in the barracks. I didn't like living in the barracks, so it would make sense that our center structure wouldn't be the most ideal of residencies. Probably a little bit less black mold in that barracks, but hey, what's life without a little bit of spice? Alright, this isn't good because we have an angry boomalope. Oh, I need you not to miss, Buffalo. Nice. Alright. Oh, she can't do it. We're going to have Busto come out and take care of what we need to take care of. That's good. I mean, as long as it doesn't explode. Which if Busto would stop... Okay, alright. I thought he was just going to walk up and be like... Nope. He was like, you thought. We don't do half measures around here. Hey, Busto, go have a snack. You look hungry. You can eat it at the table. Yeah, that's cool, whatever. Who is my handler? Buffalo. Buffalo. I need you to do me a favor. we are getting some trees cut. That's always good. Keep up on our supply of wood so we can keep the torches burning. And this is what we wanted Lobster really to do, is to start working on these trees. Who is my handler? Buffalo? We're looking pretty good on food right now, too. We got a decent amount of rice coming out of the area there. The growing area. I forgot what it was called. The farm, man. While the night passes here, we're going to put it on slow. So kind of what I was thinking is we kind of do like some of these overbearing arches, right? That's not what we wanted. Alright, so there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and that's kind of what I'm thinking, some Y shapes. It's kind of like, what's the word? Bastions. Kind of looking like bastions a little bit. So that's 10 away. Excuse me. Alright. And then this will have to be 24 there. We could do here. Doesn't have to be right there. And then, what is it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then four down, and that should be. Uh-oh. Who needs help? What are you doing? What's the matter with you? Oh, God. It's time! Who's my best doctor? 4, 3. Alright. Come on, everybody. Everybody's sleeping through it. They're like, fuck them kids. We ain't waking up for this. This could be bad. This could be bad. Her doctoring's not that great. It's not a good hospital. We're a little worried. The labor has gone well into the morning. Okay, we have a child. I think that's my first ever in-game, like, a baby actually being born. So that's interesting. Bad infant illness. Oh boy, Buffalo. Treat the baby. Alright, we gotta find some herbal medicine in our surroundings real quick like. Real quick like. Let me guess, there's not gonna be any that's naturally growing around me. Well, that's not good. We have had a couple of natural fires that could have definitely burned out any of the heal root that might have naturally been growing. 'Cause I'm not seeing any. Or maybe that was a mod that added that into the game for me, but I definitely thought it grew naturally, at least kind of. I think we're going to have to start coming up with some baby food supplements here. Buffalo's on the baby food. There's a crib right there. It's not looking good. I just want to keep an eye on the illness. Oh, man, our heel root's not anywhere close to being grown. I'm very distraught that there's no heel root just growing around. Maybe we'll get lucky and have a trader come in. Maybe. First name Baby, last name Bama. I just work here. Nope. We don't want to introduce that into the colony. Good job, Trobo. Please don't just dump your child on the ground. Thank you. Alright, so we need to get a passive cooler in here. How long does baby illness last, man? I'm Googling it. 1 second. So this will switch every 1 to 3 days. It's kind of looking like it's going to go to grave. We don't have any doctors that are just squared away enough. And we don't have the medicine. Yeah, that's not good. That's nerve-wracking. That adds a whole new layer. It's kind of like, oh God. What do I do? Can I just build a bridge on that? Is that an option? Yep. Yeah, that's not good. The illness went from bad to grave. We don't have the proper medicines to take care of the child, unfortunately, so after we get this, the next thing is going to be complex clothing. Oh, that's unfortunate. And now there's a panther hunting Verera. How bad off is Verera? Not bad, but we definitely need to do some quick medicine here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set this up. Who are my doctors? Busto. Buffalo, we need you to self-tend. Oh, it's gonna be close. No way. What is the bleed that was so bad, man? Why? Oh, God. So we need to build 2 graves. What tragedy. Oh, wait, no. Buffalo. Oh, fuck. Busto's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be... Yep. There it is. There it is. Should have saw that one coming, huh? Alrighty. Wow. There's some medicine. Yeah, we'll take that. Thanks. If you guys could just leave. We're in a time of mourning. Yeah, she's upset. What are you gonna do? Clean up our notifications there. Man, that is a rough little turn in the story, huh? Who's our storyteller? It's Phoebe. Phoebe Chillax is our storyteller right now. I'm about to just wing it. Randy never did anything like this to me. Yeah, I know you're upset. We had not one, but 2 rounds of sadness occur. We're going to start getting some wood floors built just to kind of help with the filth and whatnot. I understand I'm making my base a tinderbox on the inside, but it's alright. Get them working on cutting the trees. So we can rebuild our wood stockpile a little bit. Dusty drifters. 3 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Mitch. They say their caravan was ambushed and everything is taken. See, I want to say yes, but at the same time, I'm like, are they actually nice? We'll see it. We'll accept it. We'll see what happens. Mitch, Atkinson, and Meyer. We do need to get them some sleeping spots built. Interesting. And then we need to get a wooden floor built right there because that's bothering me. And then we are going to set a bill for... What's the most... We got slate and we got marble. Got a decent amount of marble, so we're going to have them make about 250 marble blocks per. Not that many. Oh, Busto, no. Bad. This might make everybody a little bit happier. Are you? Okay. It's good that we're getting this marble made. We can start on this outer wall. And we might actually seal this one and give it a proper door. Anima Shmanima tree. Apparently all of them are successful builders. Which I'm cool with. I was gonna say, one of those things looks weird. Like it doesn't belong. When everybody wakes up, we'll do the open celebration. And then, I mean, this could all realistically backfire pretty fast. So the first thing that we're going to do, right, is we're going to go ahead and disarm our possible saboteurs. Well, that's good. We're finally getting some medicine ready. So, that's always a bonus. So far, so good, though. At least in my opinion. What's the matter with you? Oh, well, I guess I really can't ask that. Ooh. Hello there. That'll be good when we need to make clothing. Not worth it. Gene pack. Very unhappy. I'm good, thanks. I'll pass. Ugh. I'm kind of considering going with the fighting the loyalist squad. But I'm just worried about that backfiring because obviously we don't want to decrease our main group number more than we have to. It's looking like at least that Meyer might join us, maybe. We need to put his work schedule opposite. Which is going to be rough for him. We might give him his own little sleeping spot over in here. Where's the fire? The fires are pretty much down south. It should start raining soon to offset the flash storm. Busto is, of course, on a almost on an almost rage. We're doing all right for meals right now as well. I want to get those bridges made inside the little parts there just to make everything a little bit more smooth. Myers is somewhat meh at construction, so it is what it is, but better meh than nothing. Busto is berserk. It's a quick way to handle this one. They shouldn't have actually hurt him that much. He got his left middle toe stomped. It is what it is. Buffalo, please come treat him. Mitch is doing it. Mitch is an actual pretty decent doctor. I can't help him with the alcohol withdrawal. Not yet, anyways. Meyer's going through and replanting our grass, which is perfect. Lobster just heard a work frenzy. Then I think what we'll probably do is we'll build along here and connect these homes. And then do the same here. Connect these homes. And then in these arches we'll have probably more workstations. Especially depending on how many of these people decide to join us, if they do, or if they betray us. They'll depart in 3 days. So we'll see how that goes. How many is that? 20? Cool. We finished out complex furniture, so next we are going to go for probably beer brewing. Oh. Atkinson and Lobster becoming friends. Look at that. Good for them. Now, we did get complex furniture, so you know what time it is, folks. It is time to start building some beds. Some nice beds. Except for that one. Lobster out here roasting Buffalo's jawline. Disrespectful. Ooh. Mitch is a faction leader. Interesting. Interesting. That's good. Buffalo, your bed is over there. Trobo, this is your new bed. Uninstall that. Lobster, this is your new bed. And then we might just build a little barracks building right there, or maybe right here. Ugh. How much wood do we have? Not enough. So probably with this heat wave, what we're going to end up having to do is building a bunch of passive coolers in each of the rooms. So we'll go ahead and get on top of that. Busto's on the whole corpse obsession thing again. Somebody grab that, please. Trobo. Buffalo. Thank you. We've got another rice harvest coming in, which is great. We're going to destroy that. We're going to install some of our bedrolls here for our new friends. And it is hot outside. So I think what we might have to do actually is get a crafting spot up and going here, and have them make some tribal wear, 3 sets for our other group of people here, and then we're gonna have them build another cooler in there, because I think this space is too big for one cooler. I think that's the issue. Cooling off in here now, which is perfect. This thing's a sauna. Doing a little bit better with the wood there, but we can start swapping over to the good old marble tile. That kind of worked out perfectly with how it looks. And then I could do little flower beds in here. So we're going to do daylilies there and here. Just for a little bit of, you know, mood buff bonus. As they are cruising around. Can't hurt. Exclusive, gatherer, good in melee. They are a Neanderthal. So, what we can do real quick, we can get a little stockade set up. Right there. Prisoners. Go ahead and capture him. All of my people took that clothing. Excellent. Our cotton's coming along pretty nicely. That should be ready here soon. Meyer's getting our little flower beds down. So we'll work on converting him. He is from the Savage Impid tribe. Fwethin, right? No, he's from a fierce Neanderthal tribe. How is our... Alright, so this is 20 long. It's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, wait, no. Oh, why'd I do that? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're not going to talk about that, folks. That never happened as far as you're concerned, alright? But that is the progress so far, everybody. We're going to leave it here. If you like the video, let me know. And as always, it's a pleasure to have you guys come and check out my video. I'm very happy with where we've made it already. And wouldn't have that without you guys who do come and drop by and subscribe and watch my videos. So I just wanted to say a big shout out to you and thank you. You guys have a good one.